So in this episode of Reel to Reel, we are going to make this reel into a real project. Let's have a look. So here we can see that one guy is scanning the barcode of the products one by one, which are ultimately added to his Telegram channel, and he made that to make his grocery shopping list. A really useful project, and he made it in a quite unique way by scanning the barcodes already available on the products. Interesting, right? Now here what I'll do is I'll try to make this project more interesting by modifying it a little bit according to our personal use case. Let me explain. So now what I'll do here is I'll try to make this project for our own inventory management. So many of you must be knowing that we are running an e-commerce business for selling electronic components and projects through our website techiesms.com. And as we are running the e-commerce business, we do need to take care about our stocks as well, and we need to place the order of the component before it gets stocked out on the website. So let's try to make the project that can prepare the list of components to be ordered. Let me show you the steps involved in making this project. So first of all, we'll need unique codes for each of our products. So here I'm going for QR code rather than the barcode, as this is more convenient. So I'm planning to make the QR code based upon the URL of each product on my website. Okay. So after generating the QR code, we'll move on to the next step, which is we'll be writing a sketch on ESP32CAM to scan the QR codes. Okay. So once we write the code for scanning the QR code, we'll move on to the third step, which is making a Telegram bot, because we ultimately need to send that data into the Telegram application. Okay, so after making the Telegram bot, we'll be making a complete sketch of scanning the QR code and sending its data directly to the Telegram bot over internet. Okay, and after everything gets completed, we'll be making our own 3D print design for this product to make it look compact and more usable. So let's start with the first step, which is making the QR codes. So you can definitely make your custom QR code using a lot of websites available online, but here in this video I'll let you know one trick using which you can generate QR codes with the help of Google Sheets in a quite convenient manner. Let me show you. So here is one of the QR codes generated for our product called as ESP32 dev model, which is here. So for generating QR code, what you can do is you just need to open up the product page. Okay, so first of all I'll open the product page of Xiao ESP32C3, which is here. And I just need to copy its URL. So here first of all I'll type the name of the product for my reference purpose only, which is ESP32 Xiao C3 board, and after that in the next step I'll paste the link here, and here is one formula to generate the QR code based upon the link mentioned here. Okay, so you just need to apply this formula to all the tabs. It will automatically generate the QR codes. So now I'll copy the formula in the next step, and as you can see, it generated a QR code, and this QR code is nothing but for this link. Okay, so similarly you can paste different links and you can generate the QR code based upon that link, and in the end you can just print out this complete Google Sheet. Wasn't that the most convenient way to generate the QR codes? So now after generating the QR codes, let's just move on to the next step. This video is sponsored by LTM, and they came up with an amazing product called as LTM365. So LTM365 is an electronics product design platform that unites PCB design, MCAD, data management and teamwork. So with LTM365, you can do the PCB designing task, you can share your projects over web for review purposes. It do cover sharing your PCB file to mechanical teams so that they can create the mechanical product package based on your PCB. Then it also provides centralized cloud storage, so you don't need to rely on one single computer for your files. It also helps you with managing your components and get real-time supply chain data for your components. It also allows multiple people to work on single project. And in the end, it also helps you with sending your design to final manufacturing units. So LTM365 takes care of all other tasks, so you put more time and effort in making something creative and useful. And the good part is you can try out its free version as well. I'll leave its free trial version link down in the description of this video, so do check that out. And now let us start with this video. So now we need to scan that QR code using the ESP32 board. So here I'm using the ESP32CAM board, which you can get it delivered at your doorstep by purchasing from our website, whose link is down in the description. And to program it, I'm using my universal TTL programmer, which is currently out of stock, but we are working on the new and advanced version of this TTL programmer. So its link will also be attached in the description once it goes live on our website. Okay. So now moving on to the Arduino IDE. So here we need to install one library whose link I will definitely attach in the description. So this is that library, you just need to download this zip file of this library. After downloading, just go to Sketch, into include library, into add zip library, and go to the downloads folder and select that library file which you have just downloaded. I'll select it, click on choose button, and it says library added to your libraries. Okay, so you can go to file, into examples, and you can scroll down, and here is that library, and we have 2 example codes already available. We'll go with the basic one first of all. Okay, so this is the basic QR code scanning example code. So using this code, we'll be able to scan the QR code and read its data. Okay, now I will select the right board, which is AI Thinker ESP32CAM, right COM port, and I will straight away hit the upload button, and let's see if it works or not. Okay, so code started uploading, and it says done uploading. I'll open the serial monitor. Okay, it says setup QR code reader begin on core 1. That means the code started running. Now I'll show the QR code to this ESP32CAM board. Okay, so here is the serial monitor, and here's the QR code. I'll face the camera towards this QR code, and let's see. It says format data ECC failure. Let's just move it forward and backward. Okay, now as you can see, it is completely scanning that QR code, and we are able to read the data of the QR code, which is nothing but the ESP32 development board kit. Sometimes it says ECC failure. Okay, it's just because we need to keep it in a proper sturdy position, and it should be at a proper distance as well. But yeah, this code is working, and we are able to read the data stored inside this QR code. If I cross check it by just copy and pasting that link here. Okay, as you can see, this is the ESP32 development board URL embedded inside this particular QR code. Okay, so second step is completed. We are successfully able to scan the QR code and read its data. Now let's just move on to the next step, which is to create a Telegram bot, because we need to send this data into the Telegram. So let us create the Telegram bot. So first of all, open Telegram application and search for bot father. Click on it, and here just click on the start button. Click on new bot. And here, first of all, you need to give the username of the bot. I'll name it as techiesms store inventory bot. After that, we need to create a unique ID of that bot. Now make sure it must be a unique ID, otherwise it won't be accepted by this. And well, there is one more criteria. We need to end the user ID with the name bot. Okay, so I'll copy this and add the name bot at the end. And with this, we have successfully created that. And here we also got a token, which we need to copy it and paste it somewhere, because we'll need this inside the code. After that, you can go inside that bot and click on the start button. So with this, we have activated the bot. Now we need to get one ID. For that, you need to search for get my ID. Here, click on start. And with this, you got your unique ID as well. So we need to add the ID and the token in the code. So let's just move on to the code part. So after successfully creating the Telegram bot and getting the bot token and chat ID, we are now ready to program our ESP32CAM to send the QR codes data to Telegram. And here is the code for that. But before using this code, you need to install this universal Telegram bot and the Arduino JSON library. For that, you can go to Sketch, into include libraries, and then to manage libraries. And here just search for that. So I'll search for universal Telegram bot, and I'll press enter. Then you need to install this library, and for Arduino JSON, you just need to type Arduino JSON, and you will get the library for that as well. You need to install this library. So you need to get these 2 libraries for this code. So after that, what we did is we have defined a buzzer, an LED, and an internet LED. So this buzzer will buzz when it scans a valid QR code. Then the built-in LED will flash as soon as the data is sent to the Telegram bot. And we have the internet LED, which indicates whether a ESP32CAM board is connected with internet or not. Okay. After that, you need to provide the SI name and password of your Wi-Fi router. Then here you need to provide the bot token and chat ID. So it will be unique for a unique bot. So you need to provide that credentials. After that, what we did here inside the code is as soon as it gets the valid QR code, what it will do is it will just start the buzzer for 250 milliseconds. So it will be just a little buzz, and it will send that data to Telegram bot. And if we scan that already scanned QR code once again, what it will do is it will print on the serial monitor that already scanned, and it will start the buzzer for 2 seconds, and it won't send that same data once again to the Telegram bot. Okay, so now you need to scan the new QR code to send the data. So that kind of feature we have added here. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the simple code. And here inside the loop, we are controlling the internet LED. So it will be high when it is connected to the internet, and it will be low when it is not connected with internet. Okay, so that was all about the complete code for this project. So after completing the code part, we soldered all the components together on a general purpose PCB, and after that, we saw a rough sketch and gave it to our designer, and finally, we got our 3D print delivered at our studio, and even we got a sticker on front to make it look more decent. Now we'll assemble everything in the project, and after assembling, let's just test it out. So after powering up, as you can see, the blue light turned on, which reveals that the project is connected with internet. And now when I show a QR code in front of this project, the buzzer buzzes first and then the LED flashes, which reveals that the data is sent to Telegram application. And here in the Telegram app, we can see the URL of the particular product. And if I scan that same QR code once again, it will buzz the buzzer for a longer period of time and it won't send that data again. But if I scan another QR code, it will read it and send its data on Telegram application. So this way we can easily share the list of the components which are soon going to be out of stock and place their order. So this was one out of many other applications of this project. Well, do let me know your suggestion, like how would you be using this project if you had one. Do share your thoughts in the comments of the video. And as usual, if you ever come across such interesting project based reels, well, do share it us on Instagram. The handle is mentioned in the video itself. So yeah, that was it about this video. Do give a big thumbs up to this video if you really like the project and really like this series. And yeah, that being said, I'm just ending this video here and now. Just wait for my next video and then explore, learn, share with me, techiesms.